communist government in the north ended up coming down through the south and taking control of the country. Vietnam at the time had become a quote-unquote independent country. Beforehand, many other countries had held control over it. At first there was the Chinese, then later the French, and there was also the United States government that sent aid, but they didn't really end up helping. There was even a time during World War II where Japan held control. The government established limits on food for rations, money, and controlled all facets of life. My father was forced to work in a factory out in the countryside, and it was there that they made tiles. He would get up at 4 in the morning, and he would end up going to the countryside where there was a farm, and many people would get into the buses that were there, and he would get home around 8 at night. During the day, he would only make about 50 cents for a day's work, and we truly had to make do during the time. But that was life. About 1980, my father ended up having heart problems, and he ended up passing away. My mother at the time didn't work. She had grown up in a wealthy family. My brother and sister ended up working instead. My sister taught Chinese and English to different students around. She was their tutor. So you can realize why my sister and I had to leave the country. We ended up fighting for our freedoms to start a new life. It was the key to a new life and better opportunities for us.